Ooh. Yo, what up, what up? Oh, I got soft sleeves. What the heck? Welcome in, chat. Happy to have you. Happy Discord Sunday, man. We got two good ones to get into tonight. Some ripping ships. Oh, man. Got some tailgating to do. Man, the Phillies show the horizontal and vertical movement on a pitch on the scoreboard. I never saw that. Chat, welcome in. All sold out tonight, ready to rumble. I think almost every night this week we were sold out by the start of the break. That's awesome. I guess on Sunday it kind of happens no matter what, but we were sold out well before the start of the break time. Good stuff. Good stuff. We got some extra boxes tonight. We got two great breaks. I've never got to open Contenders Optics, so I'm really excited to do that. We got some Phoenix Score, which has been nothing but great. Some Downtown Chasing. We haven't pulled it downtown in a minute. We're kind of due. Inception, Chrome, Select. Some Bowman. Allen and Ginter X from the man, the myth, the legend, Girk, adding that. I'll go to the big screen. Spotify. Oh, it's the end of a song. Bam. There it is. There we go. I feel like my camera angle's consistently changing now that we do the big box giveaway because I had to constantly move the stand and I don't remember how I lock it. That looks good. Maybe a little more tilt up. That'll work. Bill, how are you, brother? Happy Sunday. Oh, man. Girk, how are you, brother? Okay, we're live. I don't know why YouTube says I'm sending it no data, but it shows my hand moving on stream. All right. Whew. Big night tonight, chat. Discord Sunday. We're doing two breaks. We all know that. We got an extra half Illuminance for the football. We got some Allen and Ginter X's, the tailgate for the MLB. I got a rip and ship for Anders at the end of tonight. We got our big box giveaway tonight with possible chaser chest. Yeah, we got a lot to do. Why haven't these shipped yet? Actually, everything is packed up. These, however, won't go out till next Tuesday. Yeah, you might want to wipe your packages down with a little Clorox wipe. Brighton's got something. We had to take her to the doctor today, and then she drove back to Nebraska. Yeah, September. Maybe by the start of football season, you'll see these cards. But it's supposed to be viral, so hopefully you'll be good. But they still gave her an antibiotic just because she's going to be in Nebraska. Thought about you today, Cam. I was working on some things around the house. Had to use some WD-40. Heck yeah. Hey, chair don't squeak no more. I'm rocking in it right now. I don't know. I drove her up there, but I stayed in the truck when she went in. She was like, you want to come in? And I was like, not really. She's like, cool, just stay here. I was like, all right. You don't got to tell me twice. Joe, how are you, brother? That's hilarious. Girk, did you see the photo of what Pat sent me in the Discord? Yeah. They got to, right? I mean, they barely get them there. I imagine that they're just getting lost in the disinfection process a lot of times, you know? That's awesome. Yeah, I've got cans of WD-40. I got one down here in the basement. I got one in the garage. I got one on the back porch right now, or like next to the back. Dude, I've got WD-40 all around the house. You need it. It's an arm's distance. I'm more strapped with WD-40 than I am actual bullets. Friday night, I was sweating like a hog. Woke up and felt fine. She started feeling bad last night. That's why she wasn't down here helping me. And she went to bed. I was up there talking to her, and I was like, you're gonna feel terrible tomorrow. She woke up, felt fine. She just looked sick, but she felt fine. All right, chat, we'll start tonight off. Let's dig on in, see some cards. We got some great products tonight, man. Contenders Optic. I've been in love with Chrome. Select is back tonight. Bowman Megas, which have been awesome. We're going to start off with a little tailgate tonight. The man, the myth, the legend, Girk, has added 2 packs of some Allen and Ginter X to rock with for a little tailgate action to start us off. Internet must be slow. Let me check my stream. I have no drop frames. It might be a YouTube issue tonight. When I went live, it was saying I wasn't sending them any data, but I was still streaming. If it continues on, let me know, and I can keep checking to make sure it's not on my end. Because if it's my end, I can just reboot the stream, and it usually fixes itself. Girk, absolutely legendary, man. I mean, like 30 minutes before stream, he just bets me, hey, what we got? Domes it by himself. Absolute legend. Giveaway on this one, first rookie, chat. These have been some really cool packs, some fun giveaways, really great base design. The black backdrop on these has taken Allen and Ginter to a much better appeal to me. Not that I didn't like it before. 2023, Gordo, 2023. Just looks a lot better, a lot sharper with the black backdrop. And it's got good QC too. With black cards, you sometimes can run into the issue where you see every defect. They got great quality control, it seems so far. I say that, and then we're going to open a card that's literally peeling off the base, like we did with Topps Chrome. That was pretty funny. All right, here we go. Maybe your stream is caught what B has. It's going to be on the IR report all next week. Little Bo knows. Z? The Enigma. I'll be a giveaway. Not quite sure who that is. Chat, if you know, let me know. Burns. We got, is this? Oh, I thought it was Adam Sandler. Sandoval, another givey. The Mets. Chat's not going to like that one. Is the giveaway winner. Our mini Grayson Rodriguez. O's to the podium. Blake Snell and a Ryan Mountcastle. So chat, tonight is Sunday. Usually we don't do a lot of giveaways on Sunday. We're kind of just hanging out, having fun break. But I do want to do this big box break every single night, every single break, so more people get familiar with that giveaway. If you guys haven't been, I don't think anybody in here has not been in a break this week that has seen the big box giveaway. It's the new giveaway we're doing. We're still bidding on Wednesday. If you already got a bid in for Wednesday, you've already got a double entry. You've already got an entry into tonight. So it's almost like a double entry when bidding on Saturday. If we do happen to get up to 50 teams, unique teams with the bid, we will throw in the chaser chest tonight for those giveaways. So same thing as, what we did last night. I don't want to spend a bunch of time sitting here advertising in front of you guys that have seen me advertise 4 times already for, a total of 2 hours this week. Thank you for sitting through that. Nothing. I've got an email back yet. Nobody in the card world is emailing back right now just because the National just ended. Like, I'm talking with eBay to bring back most cities to put them in the breaks. We were talking regularly up until Friday. Haven't got email back all through that weekend, all through this week. Nothing. I got it. Freddie Freeman. Fujinami. He's an O now, right? Garrett Cole. Flip Scaroni. McGuffin. Professional pickleball player. Ain't that something? Vaughn Grissom. With the Red Sox now, he's on our minor league team. I got a Mark Vientos. Bear Mayer, Bruce Bolt, founder and CEO, and a Bobby Witt Jr. You'll never get in my big box. But I'll post that link in the chat for those who do want to get some bids in for the giveaway for the big box. Like I said, 50 teams with a bid for tonight, and we also get that Chaser Chest live for giveaway. 2 spins for each sport, NFL and MLB. If you've already got bids in last night, you've already got some entries. You can get some more if you want to, or not. I think they all look really good with that black backdrop. Makes them look a lot better than that weird brownish yellow they typically use. That kind of tries to make it look old, I feel like. All right, how many do we have? We have 4 of these. We'll do 2 giveaways. 2 and 2. Here's that Bobby. All right, stack 1 right here. Let's get the MLB wheel out, see where it's going. This isn't even a part of the break, by the way. This is all from Gurkha's Extras. Spin it. My Sharpie at? The A's, McGuffin and Bear Mayer. And then our other ones, our other 2. Got the Mets. They have had a great start to tonight. Mets starting off toasty tonight. Spotlight, in my opinion, it's a great buy. I respect the move. Even though it might mean the Red Sox go to some first timer who's a jerk. Spotlight to me is a little bit like Bob Ross. I think as a group, we are much farther ahead of the curve on that product. If that makes sense. Like, we were ahead of the curve on Bob Ross. And now you see what it does. Like, we were ripping that all. We loved it in 23 and in 24. And now we did spot. You can't even find Spotlight hobbies anymore. They're gone. I found 1. That was all I've ever found. I think Spotlight will be one of those really unique cards that, as it ages, is kind of like its own short print in a way. Like, there's just not a lot of it. Chat, guest team for the first blue hyper for the giveaway. And I'll post the link for the eBay for those who haven't bid or want to get extra bids in for those wheel spin sites. Make sure if you do have some bids in, you're present when I do the big wheel spin at the end. You do have to be present in the stream to pick a spot. That is one of the rules to do it. Oh, that's a great deal. Don't want to spam it too much. It's a Sunday. Everybody kind of knows what we're doing. 6 singles, including a Rice auto. That's a great deal. I got to show a really cool card I got today. I didn't even know it was coming. I was sitting in the truck waiting on Brighton at the urgent care. And if you guys know Ken, you hardly ever get to see him in the streams. He's always, he works nights because he's working for the Round Rock Express. He sent me this. He got Dan Aker to sign some cards for me. Bowman first. I guess they were doing like a signing in the clubhouse. So I'm going to get that, and I'm going to throw it up on the backsplash in a Zion mag. That's super cool. I've never had a card signed to me, ever. I've tried to get cards signed before, like at, games or something like that. Never had any luck. I've only really tried it at Thunder games, and I usually sit in the upper deck. In a what? In a Zion mag. The greatest partnership here at Cam's Cards. All right, blue hypers to giveaway on this one, chat. Best of luck on a downtown. So that was like one of the coolest surprises I've gotten today. He just texted me, he's like, hey, he ended up doing a second one for me because apparently the first one smudged. And I was like, dude, I'll take both of mine. Like, that's sick. So I'm super amped about that. Dawson Knox, little Juju. Give me some shiny. Give me a downtown. We are so due for one. TJ, what do we have here? Malachi Corley for the Jets. I heard a report today from New York. Like, I'm in a news agency. Like, I heard it from New York. I saw a report today that Braylon Allen apparently is out playing Breece Hall in training camp. I don't know if anybody's got word on that, but dude, that would be huge. That would be dude, beautiful photo right there. I actually rewatched AG. I just saw you pop in here. Terrible timing. I rewatched Minnesota Buffalo Bills from 22 or 23. Justin Jefferson had one of the most impressive catches other than Odell Beckham I've ever seen in my entire life. Luke McCaffrey and Devin Culp. They get stuffed like 7 straight plays on the one. Bills get the ball back. QB sneak, fumble, touchdown, Vikings. Josh Allen goes down, forces over. I mean, come on, what a game. How can you not love football? It's romance. Dude, I'll talk about the Chiefs game too. Don't get me started. I'll talk about was it Ravens where Kincaid dropped the oh, that fires me up. Gabe Davis, Myles Garrett, Allen, Brian Robinson, little blue hyper, McAllen. Giveaway. No, giveaway. I'm sorry, it was the Jets. Devin Leary, don't know why he's in the sets. And Charvarius Ward. No. I'm not clowning the Bills. The photo reminded me of the catch because I just watched it. The Bills are a phenomenal team with insane talent. However, they have came up two of my favorite games of all time. Chiefs, Vikings, Bills. They came up on the short end of the stick. But that's just because they're in a loaded division, conference. If Josh Allen was in the NFC, he would have made probably 2 Super Bowls minimum this far in his career. Having Patrick Mahomes on your side, having Joe Burrow's AFC North, yeah. Having Joe Burrow, having Lamar Jackson all on your conference side is ridiculous. Meanwhile, the NFC, you have Jalen Hurts. He's a good quarterback, not a great quarterback. Great team. Dak Prescott. You got Jaden Daniels, who just got drafted. Amon-Ra. Devin Singletary. Olave. Brian Thomas Jr. Jags, I like him a lot. Penix. Girk. I've heard a lot of good rumblings by him coming into the season, and a Braden Fisk. Gordo, I will say the Browns are going to be one of the most fun teams to watch this year. Maybe not an aspect of winning games. 2 rookie quarterbacks, new rookie running back. The rookie running back, by the way, looks to be fine. It looks like he's going to be playing. They'll be one of the most interesting teams in the breaks week in and week out, depending on if Shedeur Sanders starts, if Dylan Gabriel starts, if Joe Flacco starts, if Quishon Judkins has an insane game. They're going to be a fun team to follow. Not winning-wise yet. I got a Kyle Pitts, DeAndre Swift, Herbie, Zamir White. We got a blue hyper Roman Wilson for the Steelers. Joe Milton III. And a little Brendan Rice. Joe Milton III. I like him. Had a great preseason. AG, how long till we get the Bills on Hard Knocks? I feel like I'm overcompensating because I feel like you think I hate on the Bills. But how long till Hard Knocks? I think I usually drop on Tuesdays. I don't know if it's this week or next week. Dude, I feel like I have that weird feeling of a downtown. Jalen, Raheem Mostert, Devontae Walker, Ray Davis, and a DK Metcalf, who's now with the Steelers and is one of the top paid wide receivers in the league. And DK Metcalf, to me, is a very strange player. He has every intangible to be an insane wide receiver, and he is a great wide receiver. I think he's one of the worst route running wide receivers in the top 10 in the NFL. If you look at the top 10 wide receivers, contracts paid, he's the worst one at running routes. And it's not even close. Oh, I thought we had one for a minute. CD, Cooper Kupp, Derwin, McCarthy, my house. I love that. Polk, again, wide receiver core for the Patriots will be really fun to watch as the season starts, who they're going to get as their number one guy. And a Will Ricard. Richard Ricard, I don't know. I've been watching John Gruden's NFC South breakdown, and it makes me feel better about my name pronunciation. He's a football head coach, and he has a guy on this videos that pronounces the names for him. You should do a power ranking as we get closer to the season starts. That'd be fun. The week the NFL season starts, we do 5 a night or do 6 a night. That'd be 5 nights. 30. Oh, no, we do 7 a night. We rank 7 teams from 32 to 1. I always like ranking things. It's always fun to me to rank stuff from the bottom to the top because when you get to the top, you realize you've left a team out and you're at the final 3 and you're like, dude, we're going to have like the Falcons in the top 3 or something like that. We did it a while back. We ranked the top 100 NFL players backwards to top. Let's go a little Bowman Chrome Mega. Bowman Chrome Mega. Jalen Polk is a sleeper. I like the Demario Douglas. What's your thoughts on him? Chat, guess the team for the first Bowman First Mojo. I will have some tags made here soon, high quality, like Cam's tags and the Bob Ross. I can make some custom tags or any team you want. Beautiful. Beautiful. Girk, you know how awesome it is that we have met you and you became a part of the CamFam? Like, maybe 3, 4, 5 months before we started doing Zion mags, and it just so happens you're like the absolute insane plug for labels. Timing sometimes is impeccable. I mean, it's absolutely crazy. I could never have planned. I looked up because I wanted to be able to make some labels too. Just like if I have one card, maybe someone gets a Monster 101, be like a cool like night of label. Dude, those label making machines are thousands. They are not cheap. To get on high quality, I can print it on paper. You're not the same, you know? The quality your thing does is beautiful. All right, here we go. The first Bowman First out of the mega exclusive packs here tonight, chat. Matt Chapman, Sagasi, Randy Rose, Ben, Brother, Mijai, Bishop Letson, Pan, Rafi Flores, Gonzalez, Jacob DeGrom, and a CJ Abrams. Ben, how are you, brother? You getting ready for the start of high school football? Getting ready to cover it? Bringing the camera out? Traveling northwest Texas? North Central? Will Smith? Soto, Festo on the red badge. All right. McGongle, Tigers. Jared Touchstorm. Jacob Brasheinen. Who's on my Tigers tonight? Hey! Clump, we got you some McGongle. Cole. Quinn Matthews. River Ryan, great name. And a Yamamoto. R.I.P. Rhino. Hey, indeed. Preview. Oh, that's awesome, man. I gave OTP a little crap today. My Red Sox swept his Astros. I sent him 3 sweep emojis, and he sent me 3 flipping me off emojis. Schwallenbach, Marte, Cal Tuck, Lucas Ramirez, Christian Moore, Zach Showalter, Castillo, Chase Mobley, Tovar, and a Jackson Holiday. Contreras, Bryce Harper, Tatis, Big Papi Jr., Morales, Fiend, Mijai, Bishop Letson, Mike Trout, Cassis. All right, now we get to the good stuff. First Bowman First out of these packs, chat, is the giveaway. Kobe Mayo rookie. He's pretty hot. Thomas White, the Miami Marlins for the free pack, chat. Urena, Weatherholt, and a Janik. You know what I just realized with Bowman that I don't think I've ever paid attention to? Are these guys photoshopped into the Major League uniforms? Never had this thought. I'm kind of embarrassed to admit it. Because a lot of minor league teams, well, I guess low A and high A most of the time, I believe, have the same team. But like for the Dodgers, their AAA team is the Comets. It's not the Dodgers. I've never seen a card in a Comets uniform. That's not like in a different set, like prospects. I think they got your name on it, Ben. Baby, ain't no mountain high than the love. All right, Quinn Matthews, Hagan, Max Clark. I'm excited to see him turn into a rookie. Kobe Mayo's cooking for the O's tonight. How about it? And a Walker Janet. Those photos are from team workouts. Oh, okay. That makes sense. I just had that thought, and I was like, I feel stupid for not knowing this answer. So they work out in the big league teams threads, and then they'll go to their minor league affiliate and play there, but the photos aren't taken. That makes sense. Okay. All right, we're going back to some football. We got a quarter optic international. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 2.
Here's a number between 1 and 2. It's 1.
1 going to the left side. Chat, just a reminder, if you guys have not played in Cam's Big Box Giveaway, the newest giveaway here tonight, we're running it on Sunday. Typically, we don't run a lot of giveaways on Sunday. Just chill, running streams and breaks to finish off the week. But we are running that giveaway every single night, every single break. So that will run tonight. If we do get 50 different teams with a bid, we will throw the chaser chest in tonight because we didn't get it yesterday. And it's got some improvements in it. It's got some extras. Cam, need my final keeper. I was very hesitant reading that because I don't know what that means. Cam, need my final keeper. Fill me in here, brother. Chat, guest team for the first rookie. Links in the chat. Get the bids in for Wednesday, chat. Win something great out of that big box. Maybe win yourself a little chaser chest for next week as a little surprise bonus. Need my final keeper. Ooh. So this is a keeper in a fantasy football league. I'm going to have to ask a question because you said Jacoby Myers round 13. Mooney round 11. Mooney could have a good year this year. Montgomery round 6. I'm leaning Myers. What does the round have to do with it? I never have played a keeper league. You keep okay, so you give up that draft spot to keep that player. Okay. Ooh. I need to check on Montgomery. Montgomery's been really good. Myers at 13 is such a value, though. Yeah, no, I 100% agree. Chat guess how I gotta look. Are you deep at running back or wide receiver? Yeah, Montgomery's to the Lions, but you're giving up a 6th-round pick in a redraft. That's tough. Mooney is the deep threat, so I would take him out automatically because he's going to be inconsistent. You have Daniels and Brian Thomas Jr. How old is... Can you keep Myers again next year? Or is it a one-year thing? Danny Dimes, Alvin Kamara, Zaire Franklin, and a Trey Benson, Arizona for 1 year. Okay. I would go Montgomery. But they lost Ben Johnson. Chat, what do you guys think? I think it's definitely between Montgomery and Jacoby. Jacoby's still with the Raiders, I believe. He does share with Gibbs, but they put up a lot of numbers. But my thought is, if they're swapping offensive coordinators, Ben Johnson might have just been an absolute genius to get both them the amount of touches and touchdowns. But round 13, Jacoby, who I think is wide receiver 1 right now. He has Geno. I love their head coach. I know he's old. Pete Carroll knows ball. I would go Myers or I would go Montgomery. Myers for the value. Montgomery has a bigger... he could fall off this season. I don't think you can go wrong either way. Woo! Silver Kate Stover and a My House Drake May. Pats, there we go. We just had to let it get warm for a week. Beautiful. I'm trying to think of... The Raiders drafted Beck out of TCU as a wide receiver. So that's not a lot. I mean, he's going to be, I think, a great slot guy. Garnet, how are you, man? They're going to run a lot with Monty. That's true, too. Every other team in the NFL, you never take the second running back. Because it just doesn't work. The Lions have made it work 2 years in a row, and they both have put up insane numbers. I lean 50-50. It just depends on what you need for your team. I don't know if you've done any mock drafts. Maybe look at what's available on average at 6. That helps you with what you're keeping. Jonnu, you can't go wrong either way. Tua, I wouldn't go Mooney, though. He's just going to be a deep threat for the Falcons. Their quarterback situation could be in and out. Nick Chubb, light it up. Derrick Henry. Anders, good to see you, man. Clump, this is the first time I've ever heard you take football, and my nipples could cut through a diamond right now. Agreed, but I bet I could get Montgomery round 5 or so, and Myers. Yeah. I bet. Nakua, Hayden Hurst, Michael Wilson, best cutties, CJ and Nico. That's a great card. If you guys missed it last night, CJ Stroud rookie auto. I do love football, just not during... I guess you did talk football last season because you joined us at the end of, not the end of, but later towards the end of football season. My daughter always tells you she can pick up Japanese radio stations with my nipples. Max Crosby. Zach Allen. Red Stars for the Cowboys. C.D. Lamb and a Kool-Aid McKinstry. One of the greatest names. Love the Red Stars, man. One of my favorite parallels. They should do like a Black Stars 101 in this set. I think that'd be beautiful. All right. Going back, one of my favorites. I actually picked up some more of this so we can do some bigger portions of it maybe next week or in some future weeks of Select. We've gotten tie-dyes. It feels like multiple out of every single box. And I have not thrown it in a lot of breaks as of recently, and I wish I would. This one's just been sitting in the Sunday Discord stack, and I didn't look at it to fill, the other parts of it. 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2. Am I this bad at math? We're just going to lay him out and let Alexa pick 3. How do we end up with 8 left? Did we do an extra pack one night on accident? Maybe I threw one in a chaser chest or something. Maybe that's what it was. I don't know. Okay, whatever. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 8.
Here's a number between 1 and 8. It's 4.
4? Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 7.
Here's a number between 1 and 7. It's 3.
Got to keep them straight, Ben. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 6.
Here's a number between 1 and 6. It's 4.
Another about 12 days alone. I got to get my protein and protein I got to get my ground beef and my protein shakes for this week. All right, chat. First numbered auto min, whatever comes first. Guess it here. I would love a black sparkle. I think that'd be a beautiful card. That'd be a great idea. I will say one thing, Clump, when I talk about fantasy football, take it with a grain of salt. I am a running back whisperer. I am the absolute worst player in fantasy football drafting wide receivers. In PPR, I'm terrible. I wouldn't say I'm terrible. Well, before PPR came out and was a standard, in my league that's ran for, this is going to be our 10th year, I made the championship 3 of 4 years. Won it once, lost twice, don't remind me. We went to PPR and I have an average finishing spot of 5th, which is outside the playoffs in an 8-man league. I'm terrible at wide receivers. I'm not good at judging volume. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just not good at it. Tonight was my leftover, my chicken thighs in a salad. It was pretty good. I mixed it. Chase Davis. Dude, the worst thing for the toilet. If you, hold on. Colt Keith. Ooh, beautiful Colt Emerson. I like that. Nice one, Seattle. George Lombardo and a David Wright. They have these things called protein Pop-Tarts, made by a brand by Legendary. They also make these cinnamon rolls. Really good. I'd highly recommend them. 20 grams of protein, 180 calories on the Pop-Tart, 20 grams of protein, 200 calories on the cinnamon roll. Great late night snack. They have like 30% of your daily fiber. And I eat probably a cinnamon roll and maybe 2 Pop-Tarts a day. I can't eat them before I go to bed, man. You get where I'm going with it. I won't go any further. It's bad, but they're so good. They're so good, Girk, right? I love them. Oh, Ben's having himself a Sunday. I love it. Roy Halladay. It's chilly up here in Kansas today. I was wearing a hoodie all day. Walder Rep. Drew Hackenberg. Noah Schultze. A little filler action. And a Jose Reyes for the Mets. How them nipples look now, Ben? Not a big coffee guy. I would like to be into coffee. It'd be a good change of pace rather than a Diet Coke for some caffeine during the day. All right, last pack of select. We got a little Lou Brock. Yogi Berra. Silver. That's a beautiful silver. My goodness, refraction. Roy Halladay. And a Pete Rose in the Hall of Fame. Kinky. Oh, that'd get me what? You got your protein, you got your fiber to get everything moving. And you got the caffeine. If I take any sort of stimulant in the morning, I'm straight to the bathroom. Nicotine, caffeine. Do I drink a Diet Coke first thing? No, but yes. So I have to take this medicine every day. It's a new prescription. It's phenomenal. Effing changed my life for the better. But I have to break it open and I have to, it's like capsules inside of a pill. By the way, guest team for the first numbered auto or MIM. Numbered auto. And it tastes terrible. I wish. He deleted that so fast. So I open a Diet Coke, I'll crack one, and then I'll use that to get rid of the taste in my mouth. And then I'll drink that one later in the evening or something like that. All right. 1, 1, 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 1, 1, 2. But it's really annoying. This brings up a quick rant on insurance. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 10. For real, Alexa? Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 10.
A random number is 8.
8. 10, 9, 8. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 9.
Here's a number between 1 and 9. It's 3.
3. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 8.
Here's a number between 1 and 8. It's 4.
4. There we go. All right. There's our 3. It brings up a bone to pick with insurance. I take this prescription. It's tier 3 medication or something I don't know what that means, but it's expensive. Supposed to be. Insurance won't cover it, so I have to use a coupon thing for it. Coupon code, whatever they freaking call it. I have to break the capsules open every day because the coupon code they give me will not cover the smaller dose that I need. it gives me the bigger dose. So it's $20 a month or $800 for a month to get a smaller dose. Cinema. Absolutely the dumbest thing ever. It's the dumbest thing ever. So every day I have to break a pill apart, weigh it out, separate it, and then lick it off a plate. Like I'm a dog. Prism Baseball, yeah. I didn't know there was Color Blast in it. That's incredible. So it's not like a pill, it's a capsule, and then inside the capsule is a bunch of like pellets. It's like bird shot in a shotgun shell. It's really annoying. Gunnar Helm, horns down. Dylan Gabriel, how about it? Oh, I like this kid a lot, man. He runs hard. He's going to be like Chuba Hubbard, I think. He kind of slipped because he had a bad year this year. Finns might have a great backup. Trevor Etienne, love what he could be for Carolina in a couple years. Trey Amos, Isaac Bruce, pulled that to 25 last night. JSN. Got a little Colston Loveland for the Bears. Taylor McLaurin. Ken Houston. Rico Dow, Carolina's second running back. Justin Fields. Riley Moss. Quinston Johnson. Goodwin. Travarius Ward. Zacchaeus. A.J. Brown. Oz Adosum. And a Dalton Hillard. Ben, you want to know something that will change your life forever about these cards? On this next pack, look in the bottom right. You'll never unsee it. Sure. So innocent. He'll never unsee the pylon. You'll never unsee it. Not the rookies won't have it. Trey Harris, I like him. JT. Nick Scarton. Carolina, one of the worst pass rushing teams ever last year. Added 2 defensive ends. I love what we're doing. Elijah Badger. Will Johnson. Clamp. Ooh. Joe Morris. Giants. Doug, how about it? Great autograph. Terrible penmanship, but he fills that sticker out and really explores the studio space. Call him Bob Ross. Beautiful. The Giants. And maybe we go get a little Jackson Dart here too now. Alvin. Ashton Jeanty. Brock Bowers. Dog. By the way, Giants are the giveaway winners. Khalil Mack to 250 on the blue. Garendo. See this beautiful pylon? You'll never unsee it, Ben. Once you look at it, it just stares at you. Peyton Wilson. Trey Tucker. Joey B. Jared Goff. David Njoku. Debo Samuel. Roshan Johnson, Saquon Barkley, and a Dak Prescott. Eagles fans are going to be going nuts for the downtown of Saquon Barkley this year. It's of the reverse Jurtle. Juke Hurdle, whatever it was. Reverse Hurdle. I don't know what they're calling it in Philly, but that's his downtown this year. That's going to be filthy. Giants suck. Division rival. It's funny, the Giants, I think the Giants are going across making a team the right way. They have focused on that defensive front seven. I think their defensive line is incredible. And then they let Saquon Barkley go. Like, dude, keep him, control him, use him to control the offense, and then you have one of the best pass rushes in the NFL. You would win games just based on those two things. Controlling the ball and sacking the quarterback. And now they've completely restarted their offense. Oh, Hampton. I like me some Hampton, man. Chargers, they use the run game heavy to control the game. Hampton's going to get a lot of usage. Stewart. Tyler Warren. He's going to be a beast for the Colts. Mullings. Will Howard. Took 2. And I'm glad we took 2. Call that a save. It's not what I think it is. Hold on. Let's just let it cook. Okay, we'll let it cook. I don't think it's an autograph. But we'll see. Herbert. Maybe we let it cook, he'll change. Luther Burden. I've heard a lot of good things about him out of training camp. Like that for the Bears. Joe Thomas. Pacheco. Herbie, Robert, Tony Dorsett, Andrew Van Ginkel, TJ, Josh Downs. I like Josh Downs a lot. Cam Dicker, Darren Woodson, Keon Coleman, and a Cooper DeJean. Not a safety. I've had a Guinness in forever. Does he really? I haven't. I might have pulled him, but I don't remember it. He's been a guy I've been stashing in a dynasty league, and he's starting to come into his own. So I'm like really proud of that. So I really like Josh Downs. I did not know his autograph. So let's take a look at this. Football. 25 score. Football. Mystery Rookie Redemptions, card number 304. Mystery Rookie 4. Okay. So this is, I didn't know they did it again in 26, or 25, I'm sorry. You get this card, and it redeems into a parallel at the end of the football season. So if there's ever a player that has a breakout year, i.e. Brock Purdy, that wasn't included in the set, they will use these cards to fill those players in the set later in the line, which means it's a giveaway because we don't know what player it is yet. It's a very strange idea. Some years it works out probably really well. Some years you might end up getting like a third string running back. Here we go. NFL wheel. Spin it. The Saints get it. Who are my Saints? If the Saints are in here, let me know what you get when it comes back. Bill! Bill, you have to let me know if you end up redeeming it, what you get. It can be like a really good numbered card, or it could be like an out of 500 third string running back. The redemptions fill quick on, well, not quick. They'll fill at the end of the NFL season. It's a good idea in thought that they did this because of the Brock Purdy situation in 2022. Half the sets didn't have the best rookie quarterback. And so they added this, but then last year they got it all right. They didn't really miss any big-time rookies. So hopefully this year there's a lot of breakout rookies that weren't in score, and then you'll get a rookie from them that would be a short print. Wait, are you serious? Oh, I think I meant 3 open redemptions of this style card that were not redeemed yet. Okay. So they're not signed, so they don't take as long to get back. That's what the big difference is. Oh, we had some pulled last year from Gold Standard. And the thing was, Panini really kind of scammed people on the idea because it's a redemption. Everybody thinks it's an autograph. They were selling on eBay off the first couple days for like a couple hundred. Like not a couple, like 120, 150. And the website, if you dig deep enough, was like, this is a numbered parallel or short print of this player. It never said anything about an autograph. But everybody thought it was going to be like a Jaden Daniels, Caleb Williams autograph. 1994 Topps Finest, Ryan Sandberg Refractor. Ben, dig in, brother. What is it? Dial up and dial in. Dial up the intensity and dial in the focus. Matt, how are you, brother? Chat, giveaway on this one. I think they have our autograph left tonight. Guess the auto. Guess the auto. If you guys haven't got your bids in for Cam's Big Box giveaway, like I said, we'll run that again tonight. If we get 50 teams with a bid, I'm doing the Chaser Chest tonight as well. It's been an absolutely incredible week, man. We have had, basically before every stream this week, we've been sold out. I don't think that's happened in probably this entire year. So I appreciate you guys participating in that giveaway. It goes so effing far for a light term and helping me be able to do more great things. But yeah, get your bids in. Bid on Wednesday. It's like the same thing as Saturday if you guys haven't played it yet. I got the big old big box right here. We'll do 4 winners tonight, 2 NFL, 2 MLB, total 4 goal spins, and potentially a Chaser Chest. Guess the team and player gets a hobby box? Hey, if we keep filling the way we are right now, we might have to. Gordo, let's cook. I love that game, Girk. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. I got a JP Crawford, Sean Manea. I'm not sure. All Edge Freddie Freeman, and a Thomas Sagasi. You're also 1-for-1 in fantasy football. By the way, I know a lot of you guys want to play fantasy football with the CamFam. I'd love for you guys to play with us. We're opening that up. I've made the channel. I've got the post in there. I just haven't unprivated the channel yet. Not sure when I'll do that. But if you guys are wanting to play fantasy football with us here at Cam's Cards, I'll have that post in the Discord. I'm not going to advertise it too much. If I advertise it a lot, we get a lot of people interested, which is great and a phenomenal thing. But then we don't have enough room for everybody. And I don't want to be in the position where I think, be like, hey, sorry, you're out. Last year, I used a fake scheme. I said you had to buy into a break every week to win your prize money. Because I was just like, I need to be able to find a way to limit people. Wasn't ever going to enforce it. Bradley Blaylock. Mookie Green wave to 99. I will make sure people that have... The thing, if we fill up overly... the limit I have right now is 14. That's how many people I would like to do. If we need to do 2 leagues, maybe we push to 16. That's still kind of big. Will be by longevity. So, like, who's been in the CamFam the most? Who's been the most active? Who's done the most random acts of kindness for others in the breaks? Stuff like that is how I'm going to kind of, if we have to make cuts, will be what I do. Hopefully I don't have to get into that position. Jackson Holiday, Castillo. People that have been in it before, people that have been around the longest, stuff like that. I want to make sure those guys get a spot. But also, if it's like somebody that's been around since day one, you know, like day one, and like they haven't said a single thing since day one. I can't think of anybody that's done that. But for example, and they pop in like, hey, I want to play fantasy football. It's like, well, okay. I love you, brother. But I haven't heard from you in 4.5 years. Literally. Voice crack. Nice. Isaiah Finer Kiner. Yamamoto. Harrison Bader Silver. And a Nico Horner. Heck yeah. I am reverting it back to ESPN this year, though. I'm bringing it back to ESPN. Sleeper was great last year, but as the year went on, it became a worse and worse of a platform, in my opinion. It got slower. It was more about trying to get people to put money on bets. This is our 4th annual fantasy football, which is kind of crazy. We're doing it for a 4th straight year. 4 years. 4 years we've been around long enough to do fantasy football for 4 years. Yu Darvish. Whoo! Angels at a 250. Girk, brother. How about you? Ryan Zephyrjan. Ryan Zephyrjan. Heck yeah, Ben. Heck yeah. Beautiful purple. Beautiful purple. Ronald Acuna. Love that set. Hayden Birdsong. My right contact is starting to go out on me. It's getting dry. George Kirby. I say all that about the Fantasy World League. Don't be shy to ask to get in, for the record. I don't want to try and scare anybody out of it. Chance McDermott. Schwarby on to Sylvie. And a Nolan Jones. 2 years ago, we did a 2-league, 12-man, each league, 24 total spot fantasy football league with a virtual championship. And that was fun. It just wasn't, it didn't have the same feeling in a championship because, like, it was a virtual championship. We took the champion of one league and the champion of other, and we had them face off virtually, so they both set their league, and then we tracked the points. But when only 12 people could see one side, 12 people could only see the other side, and I just didn't like that much. But if we do it again, we can get 24 people in. Blanco, and it leads to an insane prize. Jonathan India, Jeremy Pena Silver, and Hae-Song Kim. I forgot who won that league that year, but that was like a $1,200 pot, $1,000 pot that year. That's a big pot for fantasy football. Was it Gorzo that won it that year? Gorzo's won it. Did I win it one year? No, I don't think I've won it yet. No, I did win it one year. Because I talked smack about it for like a whole year. I think it was Gorzo, me, and then who won it year 3? And then AG won it year 4. Norby. Oh, McNeil for the Mets are on fire on the negative. How bad? I almost thought that was a 1-1. I had finished second and third. That's brutal. James Wood, Ty Madden. The 35th anniversaries, they look sharp on the Chrome. They were okay. I liked them a little bit in Series 2 and Series 1. On Chrome, they really stand out. Oh, no, yeah, you're right. I was doing my math wrong. Cam math. This will be our 4th year of it. So we've had 3 winners. If you do 2 leagues, you can have 3 that have top 3 spots in each league square off in an actual playoff for the top champ. If you do 2 leagues, you can have top 3 spots in each league square off. That's true. Yeah. Well, that's kind of what we did last year. Or 2 years ago. It was top, I think 4. I think it was 4. I could be wrong. But yeah, there's a lot of not easily, but there's a lot of solutions we can cook up to get more people in. Shota, Yordi, Emmanuel Claus Silver, and a Brandon Nimmo. Gavin Sheets, Jacob Wilson, Jackson Merrill, and a little Coomer Rocker. The Rangers. That's brutal. It's okay if your league pays out second and third. It makes it feel a little bit more special. Because those days might not come back. I'm case in point. I was consistently in the championship for 4 straight years, and then I haven't even made it to the postseason since. Been brutal, man. Been brutal. Right now, I have it set at 60. I might go up or down just depending on how many people we're getting. You know, if like all of a sudden 35 people are like, hey, I want in, we'll probably raise it. But right now, I have it set at 60. Doyle, Otto Lopez. I figured that'd be fitting because that's like the price of a mega. Dylan Cruz, nice one. Nationals and a Bogarts for the Padres. Attaboy, AG. That's what I'm talking about right there. My Mo Day's tomorrow. I'm going to lay some lines down, man. Not the lines from college. I'm going to lay some lines down tomorrow, though. I haven't ran my sprinkling system this year, and so the grass is not as green as I would like, but it's growing shorter. And I've cut it short all year, and I like the way it's looking. My work league is a hundo. The league my cousin is in cost $1,000 to get in the door. Holy smokes. $1,000. Dude, I would be watching film. All right, Phoenix is up, chat. We got a half hobby of Phoenix. H2, guest team for the first number, Dorado. And then from here on out tonight, chat, it is big boy hobbies. Contenders Optic, Inception, Luminance, and then a rip and ship from my man Anders. The Finance Bros. Hey, you can take the Finance Bros for everything they got. My mood every week would be awful. You lose in a $1,000 league, everybody's staying a mile away. All right. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 2.
Here's a number between 1 and 2. It's 2.
2 to the right side. Man, my contact. There's a guy, I haven't seen him in the breaks in a while. His name was Paul. and they run a fantasy football league that's really, really cool. The prize pool it's a dynasty league, and the prize pool is determined by the amount of free agency transactions. You have a salary cap you spend on your players. So like your first round pick you have to pay them $7 for the year. Your second overall pick is $6, $5, $4, $3, and then like $1 and stuff like that. And all of that money at the end for the free agency pickups that you bid on free agency players and stuff like that. All of that money goes to the prize pool. I like that idea. It's pretty unique. $30? That's all, dude. I hope my league that we've been doing since we were in high school makes it that far. That's awesome. 32nd year. I want you to understand, that is better than some people's marriages. 32nd year. That's awesome. Numbered auto chat. Guess Steve if you haven't already. And we got 2 more boxes till we do the bids for Wednesday. So if you got your bids in yet, feel free to do so, chat. Every bid is an entry into the Cam's big box. If we get 50 teams with a bid, we got actually some bids in tonight. If you get the 50 teams with a bid, we give away the Chaser chest. Oh, AGL. I just run a league with additional money for transaction, but collecting. That would be the annoying part. You have to be in a bunch of guys that are, not trustworthy, but on top of it as well. Because that would be a head case, having to reach out to everybody and be like, hey, man, you've spent $25 in this transaction. Where's that money at? He's like, I'll get it to you at the end of the week. Like, nah, that's not how it works. Joey B. David Montgomery. Keenan Allen. Stevenson. Saquon Barkley. Silver Jalen Polk. Sharp card. Oh, baby. Josh Hines. Allen Jaguars out of 33. There we go. Your mom, my mom, her mom, his mom. And last one right there is a little Jaden Hicks for the Chiefs. It's like pulling teeth. Yeah, I hate that. Drake London, Waddle, Daniel Hunter, Justin Herbert, Xavier McKinney, Nick Bosa. I thought it was going to be a pin autograph right there for a second. What do we got on the Oh, Eagles. Contours. That's pretty. That is pretty. Philly, Doug brother. I love the contour set. They actually have parallels of these as well. You can do them different colors. That is a good looking silver right there, man. Oh, that's so cool. Wait, is that a Pandora? Oh, it's a Pandora contours. The light, if you get it to refract right, you can see the little Pandora. That's cool. I have not seen a Pandora's contours yet. That's sweet. I thought it was a silver for a minute. And then over here, you can really see it. That's cool. That's cool. That's got to be an SSP or short print at least. Troy Franklin. I got the bronze Bo Nix. It's sick. I love that they swapped off the seismic parallel to the Pandora. Much better looking. Not numbered. The contours is a regular insert. However, getting it on a Pandora is going to make it rare. The Pandora is like the blue or the pink out of an archives box. You get like 5 cards in the entire box that are gonna be in Pandora, and typically they're based like this or on a parallel, but not on an insert like that. That's really cool. You do, Anders. Jags are the giveaway winner. Devontae, Alex Singleton, George Pickens, Charvarius Ward, Travis Kelce, Max Crosby, another Pandora, Gabe Davis, and a Zaire Newton. So this is typically what your Pandoras look like. And we've luckily got a numbered and a insert parallel. Anders, let me get you down on that free pack, my man. Anders. Got you down, sir. Chat again, not to pester you. Bids for Wednesday. 50 unique teams with the bid for Wednesday. We throw in the chaser chest. If you already got a bid in last night, you get in for tonight. It's the newest giveaway we started. Cam's Big Box. The Wall. Some great prizes in there. A lot of cool, unique packs. All right. Jesse Bates. Devontae. Kayvon Thibodeau. Brock Purdy. Douglas. Hopkins for the Chiefs. Out of 200. Bland. I like these parallel colors. It looks like it's a fire and it's Phoenix. Just goes together. Like a peanut butter and jelly. 2 out of 125 for the Cowgirls. Beautiful. And a Marvin Harrison in the all black threads. Wednesday night, Matt. Wednesday night. So the next eBay break, if you're sorted by time ending soonest, it should be a 3-box for both NFL and MLB. And that Wednesday night break will be the largest break of luminance for the week. We have it all week, but it's mostly quartered out. Wednesday night, we're doing a half. So if you guys like that luminance set, a chance to get a lot more of it than what we get night in and night out over that week. Jared Goff, Danny Dimes, Josh Jacobs, Devon Chain, Alex Highsmith, Tua Tagovailoa, little Lamar Jackson, and an Eric all for the Bengals. How has the retail of Phoenix been? I think it's been pretty good. We've gotten some... Obviously, it's not going to match up to like Optic or Prism or like Mosaic that have like some really high case hit ceilings. But I think it's a good middle. I really do. The Hobby, we've only done a quarter of. We got some more of that coming this week. I'm excited to see how that plays out. It's a good looking card, and that's my favorite part. And now that they added the Color Blast at the end of it, I think it helps it out a lot. I pulled a Flex and a ton of contours and a Kelsey. I saw the double Kelsey. That Kelsey parallel with the Chiefs helmet or Chiefs logo, that was cool. I have not seen one of those yet. I've only ever seen those out of Don Russ. I should have remembered that before I asked. That's my bad. But yeah, that was pretty cool. All right. We're going into some Inception. If you want the box, let me know. I know it's a pretty box. The last one I got. Not super valuable parallel, but it looks good. Kind of like, for me, that's the Light It Up and Optic. Not worth a lot. I freaking love it. Garrett, you're just in time for the big dance of some Inception, brother. First autograph. There's one. It's auto relic. It's auto or auto relic. So if you guess the team that gets the auto, Garrett, that's good. Garrett, I mean, dude, I've seen you every day this week. I love it. Brightens my day. Brightens my day, man. He's double dipping on the Rangers. All right, Inception. No takers on box. No takers on box. Pause. No takers on box. Dude, that contours. The way the little, I don't know, dude, the camera does pick it up. That thing shines in that backdrop. The purple, the green, like almost the lime green, the blue. Dude, that's sharp. Girk, you got it, brother. I'll ship that one out to you, man. All right, Inception autographs to give away. Best of luck, man. Best of luck. All right. Bob Ross box. I do not. Was I supposed to ship you one? Oh, I feel bad if I was supposed to ship you one. See what we got here, chap. On top, I got a Jacob Young for the Nationals. I can give you mine. My bad. I got one over here I can give you. I can't believe I forgot about that. I'll ship you this one I got right here, Gert. That's my bad, brother. I got A. Beza B for the Rays. Such a good-looking design, man. Kind of reminds me of Finest in a small way. We're off the podium tonight. What do we got next? Whew, that's a good look. Corbin Carroll like an X? That's cool. Great looking design, man. I can do that. If you want. Yeah, I got 2 of those coming, so I'll definitely have an empty box. Don't let me forget. First Bob Ross break you see from me, hammer me. What do we have here? A little Jacob Young for the Nationals. They got 2 on the green. Such a cool design, man. We got next another green. Luis Matos for the San Fran Giants. This is, I think it's some sort of insert, to be honest, Gordo. I haven't seen that yet. Or if I have, I forgot about it with the X. Beautiful green parallel. These are unnumbered, but they are a green parallel. What do we have here? This is our auto. Whoo! Out of 75 on card auto. No limit. Chanel for the Angels. Angels tonight, Girk brother. There we go. Beautiful. We still got one more, I think, up here. Vlad Guerrero for the Blue Jays. Blue Jays. There you go, Girk as well. Now we have to dive into a box I never got to open before. And Brighton made it to Nebraska. Half sick, half dead. Oh! All right. Great designs. And then we got Finest coming up here in a couple weeks. Those inserts and case hits look disgusting. And I will not run out of Finest. I have bought enough Finest that we will be able to rip it through the year. Like through the entire year. All right, Contenders Optic. Now, I've never opened this product. We have 2 autographs on average per box. Guess the team that gets the first autograph. Did you pull some voodoo magic, Bill, and make him... Did you give that magic of the tonight? Hold on. Restart, Cam. Did you use your voodoo magic on them to win today to sweep the series instead of in the break? Dude, the fact we swept the Stros is incredible, by the way. We are live. For a... Like, we are legitimately live right now for a playoff run. I don't know how deep into the playoffs. We're like 5-6 games out of the best team in baseball. The entire year, I've made an ongoing joke how we just babbled under 500 and then wham, 10 straight. I mean, we're 11 over. Like, what happened? I love it. Here we go, chat. My first ever Contenders Optic football break. Not even kidding. From 2020 to now, I've never opened it. Loved the set. Always looked at the singles and loved them. See what we can get. We opened it for basketball, and it was the biggest loss break I have ever had here at Cam's Cards. I think out of 30 spots, we sold 6. We paired it. It was a Mosaic 2021 box and Contenders Optic 2021, and we sold 6 spots. And so that scarred me for a long time. We lost, I don't know, probably 700 that night. That was whoo! 1 pack per box, 2 autographs though. Kind of like a Breaker's Delight almost. In a way, this is kind of like Topps Chrome. You have Contenders, like Series 1. And then you have Contenders Optic, which is like Chrome Series 2. You know what I mean? All right, here we go. See what we get. Upside down. Great job, Cam. Great start to your first ever Contenders Optic football box. Woo! I like that. I mean, that's just a good-looking design. I'm a sucker for a ticket card, I'll be honest, so I am going to be a bit biased here. But Caleb Williams. Bear down, baby. The Bears, how about it? Oh, soft sleeves. There we go, got him back. A little Jalen Waddle for the Miami Dolphins. Seen some red parallels coming up. Fresh soft sleeves. Autograph, first autograph. They could also release this as a retail set. I think it would do really good numbers. But they might not. I grabbed thick top loaders. I'm an idiot. Put those there. Bob Ross is down. We're falling apart, chat. I'm seeing Ghost in the pocket right now because of Contenders Optic. All right. We're back. Oh, I like that. I like that. I like that. Carolina. Beautiful. Like that. Who are my Panthers tonight? I can't see it because my top loaders are blocking it. That I accidentally opened up. Panthers. Anders. First round wide receiver last year. At a 199 Leggett. It's a sharp card. Now our autos are coming up. Garrett, have a good one, man. Appreciate you stopping by. Okay. The Colts. A little A.D. Mitchell. Horns down. Anders again. He goes back to back. There you go, Anders. There you go. What do we got here? Jaquan Jackson of the Tennessee Titans. Doug brother. Scooping him up towards the end. Gotten us going. Jaquan Jackson, wide receiver. I don't know what university he's from. Our last one is a silver. Oh, X's and O's. Like Xavier Leggett, who was one catch away from upsetting the Eagles. And he dropped the post route. Beautiful design. I love that Panthers helmet up there. Slap that up there as well. Giveaway there was the Colts on the A.D. Mitchell autograph. All right, and chat, the best part is we ain't done. Oh, no. I said if we filled up tonight's break by 5 p.m. Central, I would throw a pack of luminance in, which I have. And then AG said, what's to do the rest of the box? And I gave him a price, and then the whole fam rallied for a half of luminance to be added to tonight's break. But before we do, we're going to let those sit there and get toasty. It is time for Cam's Big Box Giveaway. If you guys have not got your bids in for Wednesday, you can still do so. If you already bid, you got some entries in. Let's see if we got to 50 real quick. I didn't pay too much attention to it tonight. Just hanging out, ripping. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We might actually 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We are 5 teams away from getting the chaser chest tonight. I'll make a deal. I'll do this. Just in case we want to get there, because the chaser chest is pretty awesome this week. I want to give it away. 5 different teams with the bid. We'll open up the luminance. We'll do the giveaway after the luminance packs. 5 teams that need a bid. And then that would activate the chaser chest alongside the mega mix on a Sunday night. If you want to and you don't have a bid in yet, feel free to. If not, no pressure. We'll just do the regular giveaway. But since we're so close, I want to give the opportunity. I don't want to leave it that close and then just be like, oh, too bad, too sad. Sucks to be you. No, if you guys want to get 5 bids in on teams that don't have a bid for Wednesday night, you can go ahead and do so, and then we'll do the giveaway at the end of Luminance. Here we go, little Bo Nix. Great photos. A little Singletary for the Bears. Shakir, who got hurt today, I believe. Ooh, 49ers. First on print? No, it's 100. Oh, yeah, it's 64 out of 100. Noel out of Iowa State. Iowa State kicked out some great wide receivers to the Texans as well this year. I think 2 guys got drafted to him. Beautiful, Houston. A little Purdy at a $2.99 for the Niners. Girk. Harmon, that's going to be the Steelers. What is that next one? That is 611 out of 700. I never thought I would. Am I read? No. Never thought I would read that, but I just did. Nevertheless, it's an auto. But at that point, why number it? At that point, why number it? Just leave it a mystery. Just leave it a mystery. These are beautiful. Oh my goodness. Dude, that's one of the coolest inserts I've ever seen. They have up these. Lions, how about it? Out of 700. Never mind. I had a joke, but we're gonna. Horton, Seattle, just picked him up my dynasty league off the free agency. I think he might have a chance. Horton for the Seahawks. I got a Martinez for the Seahawks. That makes you want to vomit right there, Matthew Golden. Horns down. Beautiful. He's gonna be wide receiver 1 out there in Green Bay, though. Like at that point, why number the auto? You know what I mean? You know what I like at 700? What are we doing? I think we just got 4. We might have just got 4 bids for a team that don't have a bid. We might get that chaser chest here in a minute, chat. The chasey chest action. Now, remember, that won't ship till next Tuesday, unfortunately, because we've already shipped this week. But it'll be a little surprise coming for you by the time you forget about it and it shows up in September due to the USPS of Manhattan, Kansas. What are we doing, man? Last pack of luminance with a givey. Good luck, everybody. This should have an autograph. We've already pulled them in. Maybe an RPA? Eckler? Cole, that's a great photo of Culpepper right there. Pointing out the chop block that's going to be coming from the left side and tearing a guy's ACL. Steve Young? Deuce McAllister? Oh, that's a good-looking card. 50 out of 50 for the Chargers. How about it? AG, get in your happy position here, brother. Chargers. Your mom, my mom, her mom, his mom. Natrone means. And a vintage Eric Moulds. The Bills have been on fire for autographs as of recent. Buffalo, like the casino machine. AG, taking his auto on home. Beautiful, my man. What was that out of? Did I read it? See, this one's unnumbered, but a great insert. Great insert auto. There it is, AG. That little Bo Nix jumping over the terrible Carolina Panthers O-line. Unforgettable. Chargers. Gatestein. Gadsden. Who we have here? Sawyer. Steelers. I like that. And a Kyle McCord. Had a great year at Cuse. Transfer out of Ohio State. Goes to Cuse. Gives them one of the best seasons they've had in 10 years. Oh, it is numbered. I'm an idiot. 60 out of 100. 60 out of 100. All right, chat. Time for the big box giving. Big box giving. Let me go grab that in the chaser chest. Let me make sure we have enough bids for the chaser chest. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We're one shy, chat. Bill, have a good one, brother. We need one bid. I'm going to go grab it because I feel like we can get it. We need one more team with a bid. Dog said I got one more. Dirk bit. All right. So Chase Your Chest is live tonight. Anybody here not play in the big box giveaway yet? Yeah, I scrambled these last night. We're good. So our newest giveaway, it runs every single night, every single break, and as long as we continue to love it and participate in it, I'm going to continue to restock it and make it bigger and better. So this is our big box. Has 20 different spots on it. So here's how tonight's game will work, because the Chase Your Chest is also live. Last night I tried to get it to work and we just didn't get enough bids. But the way it works is I'm going to spin those wheels like we do on a typical Saturday night. 2 NFL, 2 MLB. If you're the highest bid on that team, you get picked to win a prize. I will get our winners first. Thank you for the reminder. And tilt up. I'll get our winners first, and then I will get y'all's prizes in the order you guys won. So what you can do if you want to pick this, behind this wall are 20 different blasters. It's a case of random blasters. NFL, MLB, NBA, NASCAR, UFC, soccer. Might even be some hockey in there. I'm not quite sure. Multi-sport like there's literally anything under the sun in this box right here. What you do is you pick a number 1 through 20. Behind that number is a said blaster. We pull a pack from that blaster. That is your prize. It's a huge box. It's a hot box. So we got to flip a coin tonight between NFL and MLB to see who goes first. Remember, you do have to be. Remember the restrictions for this giveaway. You must be present in the live stream when your name is called. You must have a team in the break. You must pay for any team you bid on, or else you will lose your giveaway prize. Yeah. A lot of the bids tonight might not have people that are actively here in the stream, because we also bid on Wednesday night last night, and I need a new way to keep this closed. If you guys have any ideas, I am all ears. We'll do that for right now. Beautiful. All right. Heads NFL, tails MLB. Alexa, flip a coin.
Okay. Tails.
MLB goes first tonight. 2 wheel spins for each. I'm gonna grab a piece of paper. First wheel spin. Spinner up. Have V hold it. Arizona Diamondbacks. That's a quick one to click on. That is Gordo. Gordo, you will have first pick here in a minute, my man. You'll have first pick. So don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. NFL, you got the next spin. 2 for each. Spin it. Washington. Washington, they're definitely going to have a bid. Of course, they're on page 2. Why would they not be? Matt! I don't know if Matt's here tonight. He's not in the Discord. He's just been a regular within the breaks. If he is here, Matt, let me know. MLB, you guys are up again? I'm trying to figure out a way to make these wheel spins quicker, the randomization process quicker. I feel like I lose a lot of interest during this process. Or maybe everybody's just silent because they're on edge, hoping it lands on them. The Padres. Padres is San Diego. They have a bid. Benji. I don't think Benji's here tonight. And we got one more for the NFL. Last spin. Here we go. Spinner up. It's going to be the Ravens. Where my Ravens at? Where my Ravens at? Sully! I don't think Sully's here either. All right. Gordo, brother. What would you like your prize to be? Gordo, you have first pick, my man. You can pick any number 1 through 20 or the chaser chest. The knife is not available. Shout out, Gert. The chaser chest, absolutely. Chaser chest to Gordo. Matt, are you in here? Benji. Or Sully. It just pops open. You were not. It was Gordo, Matt, Ben, and Sully. Okay, we'll give it a minute. Who donated the most to overtime tonight? AG and Girk were tied. If Sully, Matt, and Benji don't show up, Girk, AG, I'll let you guys play for them. You get the pack. I'll let you guys pick 1 through 20 for a bonus pack. Going once. Going twice. 3 times. Benji, Matt, Sully. Closed. All right, Girk, AG, what numbers do you guys want, gentlemen? Let me know. 1 through 20. Gordo, congratulations on your chaser chest, man. Let me know what you get. Share the hits. Who won the boxes? Gordo, Matt, Benji, Sully. It was the Ravens, Padres, Commanders, D-backs. Girk went 14. AG went 17. All right, 14. We have not opened yet. See how it coincides, chat? 14. See what we get for our pack. This is for Girk. From last night, yes. I see something purple. We got Mosaic 21. I got to bring it closer. 22. Soccer. That's our first soccer pack we've opened out of here. From man Girk. And then AG chose 17, which would be top right, which we have opened, and this one has not been moved. AG, pick another one. You've already opened that one. By mixing them, I don't mix every single one of them. I mix some up. 4? Okay, 4. AG has got Don Rush football. There you go, AG. Oh, not Matt you. Sorry. I didn't even think about that. Matt Caberline. All right. I don't know how to. My lights hang over. All right. And we'll go like this. And I'll scramble these again tonight. I swear I scrambled that 17 spot. I guess I didn't. You want me to open it for you real quick? What time is it? I got 27 minutes. I can do it. See what you get here real quick, Girk. Max Ayers. I don't know anybody from soccer, by the way. So I have no idea. Got a silver in here, though. Oh, wait. Cole Palmer's nasty, I think. If I'm not mistaken, Cole Palmer. Oh, thank you. I believe Cole Palmer is really, really good. Harry Maguire. Marcus Rashford, silver, be a rookie. Connor Coady. Cole Palmer, they played in America, I believe, not too long ago. All right, we'll recap this break, and then I got a little rip and ship from man Anders tonight. Alexa, is Cole Palmer a good soccer player?
From Alexa Sports on July 13th, 2025, Chelsea will play next against Bayer Leverkusen on Friday.
So he is.
Does that answer
Chelsea.
your question?
Girk, you got me lost, brother. You said rip that soccer. I ripped the soccer. Then you said, what is he ripping? Gordo, have a going, brother. Oh, what is Anders ripping? I'm sorry. He's ripping some composite. I thought you meant the pack, and I was like, wait, what? Ah, that's my bad. It took a minute to register. My brain's slow. AG, let me know if you get it downtown out of it, brother. All right, let's recap right here. Full podium tonight, chat. Full podium. I hope you guys enjoy that new giveaway game as we empty out blasters. I was sniffing a WD-40. I hope you guys enjoy that new giveaway game. It's nightly. It's every single night here at Cam's Cards. Every single night, every single break. If we continue to do it, and it continues to draw bids, I will continue to add grand prizes, most cities, singles, hobby packs, free PSA grading, stuff like that into that box to add some extra incentives, which I think will be a lot of fun. Matt, have a good one, but look at that, off the screen. Still off the screen when I push it back. You love to see that. Josh Hines Allen, Dylan Cruz, Rocker, Ryan Zerferjan, Bader, Son, Joe Morse. A lot of legendary autos for the NFL tonight. I love that. Drew Hackenberg, Kool-Aid McKinstry, Trey Benson, Quaid Matthews, Girk, have a good one, brother. Thomas White, McGongle, Polk, Michael Penix, Brett Beatty, James Wood, Jonathan India, Jackson Holiday, the mystery rookie for going to the Saints, Will Howard, Trey Harris, Khalil Mack, Waldo Rep, Colt Keith, Drake May, Max Clark, Janet, Devontae Walker, Joe Milton, Brian Thomas, Vaughn Grissom. One of my favorite cards from the night. I love that. Pinier, Ron Acuna, Freddie Freeman, Hampton, Nick Scorton, Ollie Gordon, Noble Meyer, Nico and CJ, Kobe Mayo rookie, JJ Weatherholt, David Ortiz, Sagasi, Ray Davis, McAllen, Fujinami, Gabe Davis, Negative Jeff McNeil, Kyle Schwarber, Thomas Sagasi, Tyler Warren, Will Johnson, Trevor Etienne, Derrick Henry, Esteban Gonzalez, Malachi Corley, Grayson Rodriguez, Jacob Young. Love the look of these Inception cards. Phenomenally designed. Remind me it's Origins. We got some Marvin Harrison, Troy Franklin, Jalen Polk, Jackson Merrill, Mookie Betts out of 99, Luther Burden, Ashton Jeanty, Dylan Gabriel, Colt Emerson. That select box did not do too hot tonight. It's got to have some hits left in it somewhere. CeeDee Lamb, Red Stars, Cade Stover, Kobe Mayo, not sure that guy's name, Festa, JJ, Roman, Justin, Mark Vientos, Caleb Williams, great one, Jacob Young, Gold, Purdy, Harmon, Bazaby, Leggett, Corbin Carroll, it's a cool looking card, Bo Nix, that was Sawyer, Martinez, Kyle McCord, Jaquan Jackson, Vlad Guerrero, hello. Home run. That's Schwarber or Bryce? That's Schwarber. I can tell by his thighs. AD. Chanel. What kind of steak we cooking up tonight, Andrews? Chanel. I'm a big ribeye guy, but I've been doing some top sirloin recently just to like cut out the fat content a little bit. And just like doing a little bit less than I typically would cook it. Like medium rare, just like not rare, but just closer to it. It's been great. It's been phenomenal. Get a good crust on it. Molds, Horton, Matthew Golden. Love the design on these cards, man. Such a good photo too. Noel, Leggett. I love that card. That's cool. That's a cool one. I like the helmets on them. Jaylen Waddle, Luis Matos, Darren Bland, Jacob Wilson, and this is one of my favorites from the night too. The Fusion, Jared Goff. Well done, insert. Much improved. Now we're doing our rip and ship. My man Anders. He's got the second half of this composite box. This is a different box of composite than we did last night. I've been holding this one for Anders from earlier this week. All right, Anders, best of luck, brother. He's grilling up some steaks right now. See if we can get the man. Best of luck, brother. Best of luck. Best of luck. Mike Quick. Barry Foster. I need to move these over. I need some space. Hines Ward. That's gas. That's cool. Gold mini diamond. Dante Culpepper on guard auto. How about that? Anders, 15 out of 50. Sharp card, man. Sharp card. Singletary silver. CJ Stroud, Randy, Winslow. How about it? Gold, like mini diamond. Oh, they brought Duran in to try and close the game out. See if he still got it. Next, pack up, Anders. See if we can get another good auto for you. Dan Marino, Rod Woodson, Cosmic, Darren Woodson. Is a case hit? Oh, baby, it is a sign off. Tom Brady case hit. Oh, baby, Anders is toasty. Anders is toasty. How about a case hit on the Brady? How about it? How about it, man? Oh, man. Oh, baby. Anders has now got a multiple Broncos wide receiver autos. Forgetting his name. CJ Stroud. Not CJ Stroud. Caleb Williams double patch. Bryce Young. Culpepper gold case hit Tom Brady. Oh, my goodness. McNabb. Eagles. Wayne. Rod Smith. That's who it is. Rod Smith. Yeah. Man, a sign-off caser. Tom freaking Brady, baby. That's awesome. Dude, these composite boxes are just electric. They really are just phenomenal. And I don't... Maybe we're ahead of the curve that people just didn't catch on because it only has 4 rookies in the entire set. But the set overall is great. Sign-off caser on the Brady. Reed, Seahorn, Dougie. Randy White for the Cowboys auto. Finally getting a big boy. Bryce Young silver. Oh, sharp card. Sharp card. Reed, Frank Gore, Jerome Bettis. Yeah, we take a look at it. Two autos on the board, a silver rookie, a gold auto, a case hit Brady. Anders, when did you win that free PSA thing? How long ago was that? What break? Was that like break? Ooh, Extra Factor Purple, Dan Marino, Dan Hampton, Seahorn Topps Chrome Black, Midnight Doug Williams. At a 150, Ozzie Newsome. How about it? Beautiful finest. James Harrison, Sean Alexander. Break 1400. My goodness. 200 breaks ago. No, 100 breaks ago. I'm sorry. Because we just passed chronologically 1500. Not that I can't believe I just really covered that up. I was gone AFK in the brain. Chris Johnson. We should have one more auto in here, I believe. I don't think we hit one in the first quarter. Anders ripped and shipped the second quarter. And then he said he wanted the third quarter, and I had already ended stream. Took 2. Doug Flutie, Steve Young, Kellen Winslow, Silver Randy Moss. So I don't remember, but I don't think, unless Anders got one in the rip and ship in the first part. Ray Lewis, James, Tom Brady. I'm personally a fan of some legend autographs within sets. I prefer a good legend autograph like Culpepper over like a Johnny Wilson autograph 15 times a year. Give me 5 and 5 and 5 another legend, you know? I would take an Adrian Peterson autograph over a lot of rookies. Jim Kelly, even if it's value-wise, I wouldn't care. You know what I mean? Like, who cares? James Harrison, I mean, collecting for the collecting. JJ? Troy Aikman. Green, this should be an auto. It is not. Eddie George out of 99. Is that first print? It is. First on Brent. Adrian Peterson. Terrell Davis. Peyton Manning. I guess I bet you they replaced the autograph with the case hit. Joe, brother. Oh my goodness. I got so sidetracked with overtime. You are so right. You are so right. Holy cow. Let's do that. Oh, I'm so glad you reminded me. I would have felt sick to my stomach if I would have forgotten ended stream. Oh my goodness. We rallied up to Luminance, and then Gert messaged me for one more overtime, and that became my focus. Oh, brother, I'm so sorry. All right, let's do this. We pack this up. Let's look at this for PSA real quick. All right. It landed on my lap. We're good. Good corner. A little fuzzy right there. Oh, I wiped right off. Okay, so far, corners, we got a winner, Anders. So far. Ooh. Anders, it looked... This dog may hunt, brother. This dog may hunt. Print lines or anything like that? No, none. Back. Centering. Maybe a little up on the centering, but I don't know how to tell centering on this card very well. Check. The front centering, the only way I can tell would be the S and the F to the edge. And they look identical. I think checking their surface check. That I see nothing. Anders, I think you might have a chance here, brother. Back looks good, nothing obvious. No lipping, no peeling. Corner still pretty sharp here on the back. I would do it. I think that one's live. Let me know what you're thinking. There's nothing on the surface. Centering looks good. Your edges and corners are perfect. That is... I think Andrew started cooking a steak. It's a good question. I haven't had anybody submit one in a minute. Let me look. I can just look over my computer screen. 1, 2, 3. I have about 6. So we would need another 14. And it's so hard to judge how long that is. So all of a sudden I'll get someone that sends me 8 cards and the batch basically fills. Anders, what are you thinking on the PSA, brother? We should have our next PSA reveal for the batch we sent in a while back and not too long. That should be back. Right now it's in a hold spot because we had 2 cards that graded so well. They went over the limit. You can sometimes send a card in with bulk, and then if it goes over the limit, they'll just charge you a difference. So I've had to reach out to those people, and I'm waiting on a response from one of them to get the green light to take the upcharge to get his thing in. Duck race. Earth to Anders, Anders to Earth. Let me know on that sign off, brother. I got to sit on the side. Now we have a duck race tonight. Now, how are we doing this, Joe? Winner take all or first and second? Let me know what you're thinking. Your giveaway, your rules. I will just be the conductor. Dude, that is beautiful, man. Great hit. I don't know what a case hit out of Topps goes for, but on a Brady? Winner take all. Let's do it. Let's do it, brother. All right. Let me grab a list of all teams. Winner take all. Jeter Downs. Duck races. 30 on the clock. Here at the Manhattan Mile, the greatest race of ducks anywhere in the world. The cream of the crop, as they say for duck races. Every team is here on this duck race. Winner take all. Lad McConkey 101. Thomas Castellanos out of the gate they go. Winner take all. Thomas Castellanos transfers to Florida State to save that whole program. The Dolphins and the Browns lead. Here come the Falcons at the bottom of your screen at the halfway pole. The Browns have the lead. The Bucks take the lead. Here come the Rams down the middle. The Falcons battling with the Bucks on the other side of the blind. Here come the Steelers. The Steelers are making a move. They're in second. Here come the Dolphins back down the middle. The Dolphins down the middle holding the lead. Here comes somebody at the top screaming the Eagles. It's going to be the Miami Dolphins, a.k.a. Girk. Girk is your winner tonight. There we go. Girk is our winner. Anders, are you here, brother? Gert, congratulations to Thomas Castellanos, 101, who's an absolute dog of a quarterback, by the way. And then also Lad McConkey, one of my favorite wide receivers in the NFL. All right. Anders, if you see the review, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to put it with your shipment. I'll ship it back to you. Chat, that is all we got for a week. That is a wrap this week on Cam's Cards. We're back next week. Full calendar week worth of cards. Be sure to check them out. Get your bids in early. Shout out to Gordo winning a chaser chest tonight. Hope you guys enjoyed the new giveaway games. Oh, crap. Who was it that took the Inception box? I didn't write it down. Chat, who was it that wanted the Inception box? You guys remember? Gert, that's who it was. I went back and searched it. All right. Thank you, Gunnet. Thank you. Chat, that is all we got tonight, man. Be a light in the dark world. I'm going to get these sorted and get ready for bed. Be a light in the dark world makes my smile. I'll catch you guys in the Discord. And Wednesday night, peace.